Hello there, welcome back to Power Simulator 2. Let's just jump straight into it. I don't think we've got any more mucking ham around to do. Shooting gallery. I opened up this morning to find my shooting gallery covered in cotton candy and burger relish. One of the other store holders, Kevin, claims to see a mini twister swishing through the carnival in the middle of the night. It's strange though, there's nothing on the news, or on any of the other stores. Okay, someone doesn't like them. $1,000 to clean a shooting gallery? Don't mind if I do. Buckingham Recreation Ground. I imagine this will be the first of several in this area. It's like the old carnival. There's the carousel. Hey, and a balloon stuck in the tree. I wish run was like a toggle. Oh, I can't go there? Oh, that's rude. I hate invisible walls, guys. Come on. Invisible walls are no fun. Let me play on everything else. What am I gonna do? Clean it more? There's the helter-skelter. Can't get any closer to that either? No. See now, if you had bothered to put a railing along here... Oh, it can't even just walk around the flowers? You serious? Come on, devs. That's just rude. I think, yeah, if you'd bothered to put a railing as if, okay, yeah, the rest is cordoned off for some reason, I would respect that a lot more. Invisible walls are not cool. Alright, what do we got here anyway? We've got some toys, plushies, we've got a generator around the back. We've got spinning targets up the top there. Oh, no, not targets, they're just things you can win. We've got the temple. Alright, so we can shoot the temple. We've got the statue. We've got cats moving. Funny. We've got Bigfoot up the back there. The volcano. The jet. The sea palace. Okay, I like all of this. That's fun. Hey, Bigfoot. Get washed. How am I supposed to clean the backs of them? Just follow it along. This is gonna look funny. I'm just gonna clean this and then be able to see just this clean Bigfoot from behind. Okay, now I'm gonna have to do oh, there we go. Bigfoot target. Hey, where's Wooly? Oh, instead of where's Wally? Where's Wooly? Complete Bigfoot first. That's funny. Just gonna do the backs of everything here, to be honest, while I'm up here. And then we can worry about doing everything from and front later. I just like the idea that I'm gonna... One, I'll clean all of this so I just don't have to worry about it again. I'm getting a little bit of splash on other things, but predominantly it'll just be a case of from in front, I can just turn around and just see just Bigfoot wandering through the forest. See, with this on the green, it's probably not getting down onto too much else at the moment anyway. I'm impressed with the level of detail they put on the rear side of these trees and stuff. Like, surely it doesn't need detail on the back, because you're only shooting it, you're seeing it from in front. So that's commitment. I appreciate that. That's commitment to your craft. What do we got here? See, there we go. That just looks kind of funny. Watch him go across. You know what? Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, of course I do the idle animation at the point that I want to take a screenshot. And... there we go. Right. Now. I probably want an extension on for this, we hold for that. Not 1, not 2, but 3. There we go. We're gonna have to do everything from both sides anyway, aren't we? So, doesn't matter too much. I like the idea of just spraying the targets first before everything else. Hey, we're literally gonna have to... Oh, it's shooting at me. Alright. I wonder what triggered that. Was hitting the target? Ah, yeah, okay. Hitting the target triggers it. I just didn't notice to start with because it was dirty. That makes sense. Oh, we got a light. Oh, it's just as well I didn't, like, spray wildly before getting the Bigfoot, since that was an achievement somehow. It's like someone's done paintball in here, instead of just, you know, what they're supposed to. It's meant to be shooting with BBs, not some wattle solar guard. Some resine. Dulux, do any of these brands ring any bells for anyone that isn't in New Zealand? I don't know what's international and what's local. Get the plane done if we can. So many odd angles on this thing. Just calling it a private jet is probably a bit taking some liberties. It's a bit more than that. Oh, we've got the private jet laser as well. Okay. Any other bits on the private jet? The private jet pole as well. Okay. Well, that'll need to be done from just the back side, presumably. Yep. Alright. I should probably actually start from the roof, right? We're getting very distracted by all the targets and everything, but presumably the roof also needs doing. Is there a scaffold somewhere? Am I missing something? Oh, that's pretty. We never really saw the park outside at all. Are we going to have the band rotunda at some point in a future job? We should see the gnome fountain somewhere too. That would be a nice little Easter egg. I think that might be the skate park over there though. Yeah, scaffold. Can I grab that one from over there? Do we not have one? Okay, so you're making me parkour up the boxes to get on top for a change. Alright, is this a jack-in-the-box? Oh, I thought this was going to go like spring and like jump me up. That's interesting, they haven't even made a scaffold available. I mean, I often ignore them anyway. I've started using them more and more, because they do definitely make things quicker. But it's interesting they just haven't even given me the option on this one. It's like, yeah, we're just recognizing that people just parkour everywhere anyway, so let's just cut to the chase and take away their scaffolding. Should probably do everything on the back side first, to be perfectly honest, because I bet that the time-lapse is only going to be from in front. It'd be funny if it didn't even show the roof at all. We have our first thing. Washing my store with an actual proper power washer. It's like taking a monster truck onto the bumper cars. Is it? Okay. I mean, yeah, it is generally excessive, you're right. I'm glad someone's recognizing this in the game world, that what we're doing is mildly excessive. Not even mildly, let's be honest. Ding. I wonder how many levels there even are in this. We're on like, is this the 6th level or something? I can't remember how many I've done now. I'm behind on my highlighting again, so I can't go, oh, I've just finished doing such and such, because I haven't actually reacquainted myself with what I was doing. Music's probably a touch dramatic for this. I really need to put a keyboard shortcut for muting certain audio in OBS. Now it's even more dramatic. We've even had a key change. Alright. Now you know that it's getting real. Why? Okay, there we go. To be fair, we're hitting all the dings now. We deserve dramatic music. Lovely. And now to the lo-fi. I want to make sure that I get each of the lights as I go, so I don't forget about them and have to come up here again. We want to know that everything about the roof is done. I can check the tablet actually afterwards and just... They've been good about prefixing everything in this. So everything up here is prefixed with roof. so we know that, okay, we do the checklist and take a look and everything on roof is ticked off, we know we don't have to come back up here again. Hopefully. See if that holds true with all of the decorations and lights and stuff too. There we go. How easy the lights are to do depends on how thorough I was from above, basically. Good. Just working our way around. No, this one doesn't want to. There we go. It's making sure that I've got the corners on both sides, I think. So work along and do the lights, come back with the trim, and then go along with the roof again. Fun Beer Fun Squad. Just so we need a power washer and attraction that was already brazenly wasting water. Huh? Oh, is it water guns or something? So Kevin Bennett, is he the killjoy? Is he the guy who vandalized this or something? Sorry Kevin, what? Don't get your coal bomb. You're the one who's got your coal bomb. Whatever that means. Sounds like a euphemism. I mean, yeah, it is a bit of a waste of water. There's also a lake right there. So as long as we're not in drought conditions, that shouldn't matter. But that's why I try to be as efficient as possible. But also, if you didn't let things get this filthy in the first place, that would help. And if it's because someone has vandalized it and covered it in filth, then go blame them. Charge them for the water usage. Yeah, they actually do move when I shoot them. Excellent. I would much rather a shooting gallery that used a pressurized water pistol to shoot the targets than something that used a ton of like plastic BBs that just waste plastic and cause rubbish to pile up. Because, they're only small, yeah, and you're using hundreds of them every single day. That adds up, and I bet that they don't get recycled. Places here don't even accept bottle caps for recycling anymore. It's ludicrous. So you better expect that little plastic BBs are not going to be picked up. So yeah, use water. Water is more renewable. Preferably use like grey water or something, not like fresh drinking water. I don't know why I'm rambling about this, but getting too drawn into the story of the game. It's touching a nerve when people are complaining. Just defending my profession. Washed the cars the other day because it's not yet summer, so we're not in drought restrictions or anything, so get that out of the way. I should probably actually get the pressure washer out and do the concrete around the house as well before that. Same thing. Help, I've got my road sweeper into a real jam, literally. What do you mean a literal? What are you doing? How do you literally get it into jam? Did you crash into a truck? Or, like, run through an orchard, I guess. Well, I guess that's our next job. Big building and then small vehicle. That's fair. We just started off last stream, I think, with the dog car. Can't remember what our next one after that was, actually. What did we do after the dog car? Let's take a look at the free play list again. Okay, interesting that this isn't done yet. Have I managed to do the others? So, unless it's... No, that's... Frills is separate. What am I missing on this? I don't think I did this one. Oh, yes, I did do this one as well. Huh, so what's left with this? Oh, is it like underneath here or something? No. How strange. Is it the other side of this trim bit here? It's not really ticking down. Whoop. Bugger, that was bound to happen. I bet it's this. So we've got the frills, which presumably need to be done from the inside as well, but we do have, yeah, there we go. The trim of the roof wraps around. I wonder why that didn't matter for the front. Oh, because there was the bit sticking up, I guess. So I guess that made a difference. Okay, let's do the outside of the frills anyway. And we're probably going to have the same thing with this roof section as well. Going to be able to do the inside of the frills along here. We just finished the entire back wall while we're back here anyway. Do a little bit more every time that we have to go back up again. Alright. Right. Let's work our way along here. Scratch our way along. This feels like I'm doing a scratch card. Am I going to get the jackpot this time? Nice. Got the roof bit done. Yeah, so this side isn't actually done yet because we need to do the outside still. But this one was because otherwise we've got the signs and stuff instead. Okay. Let's do the side of this for now. I think that's all we need to do from up the top, probably. Getting a bit closer on the lights is probably a good idea. Because it's got some like rusted stuff on there, I think. Yeah. Okay, I think we can do everything else from in front. We can either use the extension or we can just do it from up here. Possibly a bit of both. Ah, yeah, the designs on here might actually... Yeah, see, it's got the bubbles. It's got a top to it. Heroic music time. Let's go onto this light. Very sturdy. Frills. Do what we can of the sign. Oh, we've even got the letters. Power. Oh, it's power wash something. So we're like his superhero. Power wash summer or something? Dunno. Let's do the rest. Yeah. Now we get the rest of the bubbles because we've done the top. It's called Power Wash Simulator. That's the name of the shooting gallery, is Power Wash Simulator. It's so meta. Of course they went there. Funny. In homage to our heroic efforts of the previous game. Someone's obviously jealous and vandalized it. Or he just splashed it all himself because he wanted a visit from his hero. Which is it? I guess there's worse crimes. It's got the roof, yep. And then there'll be frills, but there'll also be the inside frills. So like back here, presumably. Oh, it'll be the other side as well. Of course. Whee! I should do the generator too. Because once again, in terms of things you probably shouldn't power wash, we had air conditioning on a previous episode. Now let's just pressure wash a generator, because that's a good idea. What could possibly go wrong? Fun, fair, fun squad. Kevin, you do know that I recycle my water. I would hope so. Sure, we'll just catch in the bottom. Trays around along the bottom. Yep, constantly routing all back into the spray guns. Yep. Absolutely. It's just budgetary considerations, if nothing else. I thought you knew that. Of course he didn't know. He probably just assumed and doesn't know a damn thing. I don't even know what he owns. What is Kevin? Is Kevin Bernard the one with the helter-skelter? It gets progressively dirtier cyclically. I mean, presumably it's also filtered each time, but who knows? Sounds like the sort of person who doesn't want to listen to reason anyway. Can't remember Kevin Bernard from last game. I know there was someone who was getting awfully touchy about me and working on things at the fair. Is he the guy with the helter-skelter? We're like the revisit to an old sitcom episode. Oh, it's all just generator and frame. I don't need to worry too much about the specifics. Yep, okay, good. Then what more needs doing on the frame, then... And the wheels, okay. I did this wheel. There we go, there's the frame. Good. And the generator cable is already done as well. Good, good. Now let's stick the extension back on. And let's just work our way down the walls. These are going to be the things that take the longest to do anyway, so let's just settle in and work our way down. This is inconvenient. Oh, we can just stand on the box and do it from there, probably. Take the extension off at that point. And we could always just stand in front of it as well, but that feels a bit close, to be honest. It's gonna get splashback all over us. Okay, so curtain is not yet cleaned. Do we need to do the sides as well? Yes, good. Let's work our way around from the back, really. Steps, good. Now we've got the rear platform, we've got the top platform as well. Target platform, both target platform, okay. Not upper target platform, or target platform, brackets upper. Never mind. Wait, this is the only one that has an underside at least. Do I need to do the front as well? No, good. What's next? Rock wall, I guess. While I'm here, let's just keep going, I guess. Hey, at least if he said that he's got drains and stuff to recycle water, that's good. Presumably it must go into an outflow tank as well at some point. Oop, I'm getting knocked about by the targets. Can I just, like, stop these for a sec? Spraying cats. That one has a tail like a cactus. In most cases, I'm trying not to hit the targets a lot of the time. They actually went into the other one. Okay, they haven't staggered the tracks out properly. Apparently that counted as shooting it from in front. That's funny. Yeah, that wouldn't work in reality because they can't overlap without actually hitting each other. Come on guys, did you even playtest this? You have to bleach the bejazzle out of every third Sunday. Yeah. But it's better than not recycling it. Such an obnoxious smell to funeral power station. This Kevin dude is just no one's friend, right? He's just a nitpicker. In my online review of their premises. I mean, they probably also stink, but... I mean, it's a place called Fumerol, so it can't be that great. We should get out from the target area, I guess. Maybe stand up on whatever this is. Just gonna have to shoot past the targets for a bit. Should be working on the top level, not the bottom level, but never mind. Seems got like a desert sort of thing, but they don't have the hand. They should have the pointy hand as a target too, potentially. I guess it didn't really do anything though. It's not even featured in the landscape? That's a bit rude. Not enough Easter eggs, that's what I'm complaining about. Okay, ding ding, good, and good. Good. Wow, wow, wow. There we go. Alright. Now I can get back in behind and do the floor. After I finish this, because I touched it, so I may as well finish it. There we go. Right. Let me back there. Okay, here's a gap. Just need to time it so I actually get a gap. And do the floor. I feel like target platform floor and target platform mezzanine. Good. Alright. And then post. I assume it's still dirty on the other side. Curtain, still going to be dirty there on the side, but if we do this bit now, then that's done. Right, there's no ladder to get up to the top level. So that means we need to do our parkour again. Oh, I guess we can climb up the lava flow here, or whatever this is meant to be. Maybe not lava flow, I think it's more like the... just a scree down from the mesa. It's not sectioned up very well. This is all gallery rock wall. Even all the way down here? Oh yeah, even okay, all the way behind the statue is gallery rock wall. Alright. Gotta say, I'm not seeing any evidence of the drainage that he was talking about. I feel if you're going to mention it, like actually call it out in the game, you should have like a metal grill along the back here, right? Give some evidence of what he was saying in the text messages. Otherwise, we're just learning that he's a liar. He's not recycling his water after all. Because I don't see any drains. Kevin was right all along. I hate that. No one wants Kevin to be right. Even Kevin doesn't want to be right, because it'll give him one less thing to complain about. did the rock wall anyway, which is what we cared about, so then we can just use it to jump up the top. Nope, apparently not. Okay, I must be getting stuck on something. Should probably do the back and stuff too, shouldn't I? And like the ceiling and all of that. I shouldn't just be doing the decorations. You do the full structure and everything. So it's quite a large job, but we're halfway there almost, so that's good. Get a bit of distance. Best way to do the ceiling is probably sideways. That's one way to do the frills. And then there's the curtain side here as well. Get that done. Hello, Mr. Bigfoot again. Right. All the way down the end here again. Do some lights too, just... I haven't had a ding in a while, so let's just get those out of the way. Okay. Clear up this section. Then we can take it from there, from the floor probably. With an extension instead. Here's the thing, is on the one hand you can do each element to completion, and that's a pretty satisfying way of doing everything, but sometimes that just means you're then just jumping all over the place, and you kind of waste time with a lot of extra unnecessary movement. So just work your way along here. Then we'll worry about finishing off the rest of these ceiling panels another time. Right. I mean, I should have just done this at the time that I did the Bigfoot and the things like that, but never mind. That's why the post didn't finish, because it was the top level as well. What's the best way to do the back wall now? I guess just this, just work our way down. So we've got forest at top and desert down below, that's an interesting choice. I guess because we've got Bigfoot. So it's the Bigfoot in the forest and then the cats in the desert. As opposed to the cats in the cradle. You mean an individual tree isn't a ding? Disappointing. Should have the butterflies be dings too. Have them be embossed. That'd be nice. Just little things like that really. It's like, I love what you've done, it's a great level, but it's just a few little extra details maybe that, you know, have the butterflies stick out like the trees, and do the butterfly ding, target platform butterfly, you know. Especially since it's already target platform forest, so this shouldn't be also target platform forest. Awkward. Should be like forest wall, perhaps. And ding. Good, good. Lovely. And the post as well. Fantastic. I was meant to be doing around the outside. Okay. Let's finish doing around the outside, shall we? Let's put the X... not this one. No, don't change that. Urban for life. We don't care for the Prime Vista. We've already done one entire run using only the Prime Vista 1500. Time to give the Urban a whirl. I do kind of appreciate that we start with this instead in the sequel. Even if I don't fully understand the reason behind it. But I am going to appreciate it. I'm going to use it since I've got it. And that means no red nozzle scrubbing everything. Nice. Oh, and there's the frame as well. Fantastic. And that should be that. Yep. Good. Got the rope here. Clean the inner arc of this, I guess, for now. So we're having a cherry picker would be good, because we had that in a previous level. But we've only got ladders in this one. With no scaffold, no cherry picker. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a UFO. I didn't even see that. But you hit the target for that and it goes flying around. That's kind of funny. I like that. Whee! Off he goes again. That's the caterpillar from, like, Alice in Wonderland, pretty much. I wonder how many nods there are to, yeah, the other DLC as well. There should be like a Final Fantasy VII plush or something. That'd be cool. I'm already getting distracted from doing the outside again. Got distracted by the UFO and started cleaning the ceiling. I can do the frills anyway. How big is inner ceiling frame the whole thing? I think it is. Interesting. It isn't like canopy frame or something like that. Next text exchange. Apology accepted. That wasn't really an apology. That was... Yeah, that wasn't an apology. He was apologising. It was not. Yeah, it was carefully worded clarification. Yeah, this dude doesn't apologise. I feel like I'm stuck in the Big Bang Theory or something. What is this? Always the last word. Yep. This dude looks like an Among Us plushie. Table plushie. Not at all. You literally just literally just proved his point. I think we all know people like that. Sometimes we are that person. It's fine. Definitely been that person before. Good, there we go, got frills. Got that ceiling section. The whole frame just goes inside. This one finishes off though. We've got outer ceiling frame, but this is inner ceiling frame even though it's outside. That's interesting. Frills done. Good. Get this frame done. Nice. Get the ceiling done. Good. Now I've got rope and curtain, same as on the other side, which I never finished because I got distracted. Because of course. There we go, got the rope. All the plushies are kind of in the way of the wall, really. Pole, okay. What about the post? Post is apparently not done. Must be missing a bit on the inside of the post. We might just do up down on these curtain bits now, so that way we can capture the plushies as we go. Might just need to stand on the step ladder. So you can't turn the plushies around or anything, I don't think. No, it's just supposed to be, yeah, there we go, behind and underneath. Okay. Yep, behind and underneath seems to do it. Just different angles in general. And also on top. And presumably, hopefully, the wall will factor in the stuff that's hidden. Okay, now let's do the side to side. I feel that the camera doesn't jump around so much if we do it like this. Because I know I find that distracting, and I'm the one playing the game. So I get why it would be dirty on the inside. Why is it dirty on the outside? Will we ever solve the mystery of who made this dirty? I'm still betting it was Kevin. And in retaliation, is someone going to dirty up his thing again? So then he's forced to be the one who wastes water? Okay, got the curtain done. Around the other side, let's finish off what we were doing around here. Got as far as the rope. There we go. Same plushies, is it? Yeah, same plushies, different order. So 2 unicorns, 2 cats. Let's take the extension off and get right up in here, shall we? There we go. Easier to get some angles this way. Nice. I don't think it'll care too much about getting right in behind them anyway. Let's just do what we can and we'll go hunting if we have to. Yeah, didn't matter. Good. Alright, post. We'll need to do the inside as well, presumably. Do the gate. How much of this do we want to do now, and how much do we want to do later to finish off with? What do we want to finish with? Maybe the plushies outside? Yeah, that works. So we'll do everything else. I would call this a bench, not a table, but either way. Coin slots. This probably shouldn't be the next thing that I do. I should be working my way down still, but never mind, we're here now. And then we'll be using our power washer to clean power washers. Yeah, sure, we'll go up the ladder slightly. Since it's there. You would think that this would have a way to close up when it's not being used, right? Surely there should be, like, doors or shutters or something. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. Oh, this will be why the post didn't clean before, because of the inside. Oh, seems there's more to it than just that. Okay. Huh? Why? Huh. Oh, okay. Must have just been a bit dirtier than I thought. These plushies are a bit creepy. Okay. Well, since we're standing right here, we should get away with just the green, I think. I was kind of hoping that the water guns would be novelty skins that we unlocked in the first game. Be like some of the DLC skins and stuff. Maybe have one of them be like the SpongeBob one and the Alice in Wonderland one and things like that. Missed opportunity, I feel. tabletop must have stuff around the backside as well. That air mermaid does not look happy. Do them from the front again, probably. Probably need to have this on yellow to make sure it cleans. That's probably why it didn't clean properly on the other side initially. Because high up, it's further away, we're not getting as good pressure. Got the gate pole. Still not the post though. Interesting. What am I missing? Ah, a little bit down the bottom. That'll do it. Good. Okay, and then this post, presumably we're missing a bit on the other side because of the plushies. Yeah. Okay, now what else are we missing because of the plushies? Nothing much. You still are stubborn. There we go. Good, good. Table and tabletop at the other side, alright. We've got the rack, we've got the post, got this post as well. Good. Just cleared this off, why not? Did do the guns as well, actually, from different angles. There we go. Good. Top. And table. Excellent. Aisle floor. Aisle floor what? I'll be floored when I see how clean this thing is. Yeah, something like that. I mean, this should probably be the thing that I do absolutely last, to be honest. It's going to get all the runoff from everything that comes from the gallery, but never mind. We'll just pretend that we rinse it off with a hose later or something. Okay. I feel we've done everything else. We can now start just working our way from the top down and back to front. Extension again. Let's get extended, guys. Oh, it's the lights on at least. Cool. Extension off, let's do this UFO if we can. Do we stand on this maybe? We need to get right up there. Can we stand on the plane? We can. These poles are really strong, turns out. Okay, so we can get the top side there, and then we probably have to just hit it and let it spin. Oh, it just cleaned the whole thing anyway, did it? There's not UFO top or anything? No, okay. Huh. That was easier than I thought. But the target itself is not quite clean yet. There we go. The pole is, though. Alright. That was indeed easier than I expected. Okay, we need the yellow. Again, I wish it told me what the dirt was that I'm actually dealing with. Why is this so scungy? So the problem is the targets kind of get in the way of me doing my job. Like, ideally we would take all of the plushies off and clean around them. Let's jump onto the plane again, maybe. Nope. From here up to the plane. Yep, there we go. Now we can get in behind them at least a little bit. Like, I know that it's like, oh, that's good enough, you know, we're just assuming that everything's clean, even though you can't clean behind. I don't know, I feel that's not good enough. I feel I should have to actually individually take the... Yes, it would be tiring, but I should have to take the plushies off individually and clean behind them. And then I either put them back or not, and it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I can do that with the gnomes and everything. Hey, there was the tea room. That was one of the other levels, wasn't it? There's the tea room by the lakeside. And we had all the gnomes around the place we put on chairs. I guess we put them there rather than taking them off, but still. Well, that should have been a bit of a template. And this shelf is going to be a pain. Presumably because it needs doing on the bottom of it. There we go. Just, if in doubt, just spam jump. There's not really anywhere to put a ladder down here either. But we should be able to detach the UFO target to then get a ladder down underneath. That's the wall done anyway. Plushie, the shelf, and these plushies are both done. Okay, so that's that side all done. Excellent. And we've done the ceiling up to that point. So let's go back here and work our way down. Extension. And here, the plane is in the way, so we'd love to be able to take that off and put it back up again. Good. And let's do the frame as well. I'll do this ceiling section too, may as well. Work our way down. %86% done. We're getting there. I want to finish this within the next 10 minutes or so. This has been quite a long job. Nothing else, just because so many things just keep getting in my way, it feels. Oh, there's the frame anyway. It's just awkward angles and, yeah, lots of things getting in the way. Okay. Oh, they've got the plushie at the same time. Nice. Double ding. Alright, and then the frame also finished. So now we're going to work on the wall. We should probably do the forest here. We know we've done the backside already. So let's just clean this up. Shoot Bigfoot again. Probably doesn't matter too much about the edges. Yeah, in fact, it was very generous. See how patchy the wall is in places? It's probably not going to matter, but the better I clean it everywhere else, the less it matters that I've not gotten things behind plushies. So it's always good to be thorough where you can, so that way you don't have to be as nitpicky where it's difficult. At least we've got the statue to stand on, actually. That's really helpful. We don't have a hanging thing in our way over here. We don't have a... I feel maybe the plane should have been over here since the UFO is there. Maybe the UFO should have been over here instead. By the statue. I did not expect to get a plushie like that. I expected to have to do it from the other direction. What are these big chunky things? I mean, I don't know why there's a mermaid there either, but the big chunky Among Us things are also weird. Oh. Got the other plushies. Shelf, on the other hand. Maybe underneath. No, not underneath. Ah. Underneath the plushies. There we go. And again, this just lets us get more of the wall. The fairy gnome is a very interesting decision. Good. That one's already done. Shelf is not, but that's because we need to do underneath. Okay, and maybe a bit extra. There's the wall. Good. What am I missing? Ah. Underneath there. Nice. Okay. What's left? 90%. Extension off. Let's do volcano first. Okay. Hit the target and it erupts. Fantastic. Should do the target while it's active actually, so it doesn't set off again. Good. Nice. Now I've got to do in that crevice there as well, I think. Oh no, that's just clean for us, looks like. Interesting decision. See how picky it gets. A few awkward angles up the top, but it might not matter. Volcano then base. We'll try to do volcano first. Nice. Base. Probably the bit where it connects to the floor. Yep. Good. So volcano done. Do statue next, I think. Work our way back here. I like how they've kind of sectioned it up. We've got the forest floor, then we've got the ocean for where the temple is coming up. And we've got the desert for where the statue is coming up. Nicely done. Yeah, because the forest has the temple. So what's going to happen when I hit the target for the statue, I wonder? Is it going to fire a beam out of its head? That's what the real one did. Ah, good. Each floor segment is a different dingable. Excellent. Yeah, it's got graffiti on the back as well. Fantastic. Got the S and a J for some reason. Not sure about the J. I was going to remove the merman's gems now that they've been stolen, but I'd used really strong glue and I'm sure they'll be recovered soon anyway, right? It doesn't have to be completely authentic to real life, don't worry. Don't stress. Well, the SJ was really on there. I wonder, is that the map designer or something? Did they put their initials in? Okay, got the statue base. We've got an M on front. Is that meant to mean something? Emim? Martian man? What's the mayor's name? Is it an Emim? I feel it is. Plot thickens. Oh, there we go. Ah, it turns towards the volcano and does something. It just lights up. Nice. I like that. Get in his helmet jowls and everything. Oh, there we go. Got both. That's neat. Don't know what the temple's gonna do now. It didn't really do anything. Gnome pop out the top? That would be funny. I don't see any way that would happen, but... Oh, the door's open. Oh, okay, right. Holy doors. That's funny. Oh, the doors are actually individual dingables too. A lovely touch. So, there we go. Got the target. There we go, temple and base, fantastic. Now we'll do the floor all the way up to the sea. Forest floor first, yep, and now the sea floor. We'll do the temple first though. It's going to be the gimmick for this one, I wonder. Sinking beneath the waves. Should almost be a target that you hit and then it comes up from under the sea, I feel. It didn't have a as boxy back to it, did it? Oh, it pops open. I can see the hinges. Okay, that's why. That's cool. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's the special gem thing that was at the top. Okay, so that wasn't inside, but okay. Creative liberties and all that. Pop you up again. Hopefully water doesn't mess with the mechanism. Well, there's no way it would. It's a shooting gallery with water guns. You'd assume he's waterproof things, probably. Nice. Let's get that. And that. And that. Good. Now what am I missing? It's the... Let's get extension back on again to do the lights. There we go. And the armature for the lights. Apparently the table rack is also not done. Huh. There we go. Do this light as well. Why is it not binging? What still needs to be done on this light? That's annoying. Might have to get the step ladder out. So all the plushies and the plushie hanger. Those are the last things for me to do. Let's grab you and put you here. And then we can work our way around these ones first. We'll do them from the other side too, but I figure it's going to be generous. Yep, seems so. I do like the bee plushie. Feels like it's getting stuck facing upwards though. Any more need finishing on here, or have we got more? I think I might have them all now. Alright, let's move you over here now to get closer to this light. Yeah, sign light is nowhere near done. I must have forgotten to do the top of it. Well, that's annoying. That means we're going to have to run around. Also, I don't even have a checklist yet, so there must be lots of other things I've missed somehow. Oh yeah, I did not even do this right at the front of it. There we go. Okay, ball plushie, curtain rope plushie, and oh, I didn't do the back side of the volcano smoke. That makes sense. Okay, and then one of the curtain rope plushies. It's on the outside. It's out here. Which one? These are all done, so it must be around here. One of these is not done. This one. There we go. Right, and then bang. There we go, I just didn't do the back side of it. Bing, done. Whee! Out we come. Job complete. And sure enough, you can see the Bigfoot that I cleaned first kind of coming back and forth though, that's funny. I'm glad I did that. It's a much longer time lapse, definitely takes longer. Aqua Regis. Can't wait for Kevin to see this. The ultimate final word. Yeah. Nice. $1,000, 100 points. Excellent.